No pitcher in the American League's 118-year history, not Roger Clemens, not Whitey Ford, not Lefty Grove, not Walter Johnson, had achieved what the Angels' Shohei Ohtani did on Mother's Day. The 23-year-old Japanese rookie became the first to accumulate at least 11 strikeouts in 2 of his first 6 career starts during the Angels' 2-1 win over the Twins. In addition, Ohtani's 43 strikeouts through his first 6 starts are the most ever by an Angels pitcher in that span. Sunday was just the latest dominant performance from a player who has become one of the bigger stories in recent baseball history. More, SN's MLB Power Rankings for May. Ohtani finished with 11 strikeouts, 1 fewer than the career high of 12 he established 5 weeks earlier against the Oakland Athletics. Between the second and the fourth innings, the right-hander struck out 8 of the 10 Twins he faced, including 5 in succession. In his first 5 innings, Ohtani neither permitted a runner to reach second base nor issued a walk. In his 6 1/3 innings, the rookie conceded just 1 run, 2 walks and 3 hits while throwing 103 pitches, the most he has thrown since coming to the United States, without getting the decision. That was a pretty phenomenal start, not a solid start, Angels manager Mike Scioscia said with laugh in response to a reporter's question. His stuff was electric. He had both breaking balls working, his slider and his curveball. His splitter was as good as we've seen it, and I thought he made some really good pitches with his fastball. He elevated it when he needed to. Twins second baseman Brian Dozier agreed with Scioscia's assessment of Ohtani's splitter. His split finger was really good, Dozier said. I use this term loosely, but it's inconsistent being very good, meaning it's not the same action every time. Sometimes, it dives to the left, sometimes, to the right. But it's always down in the zone. More, Ohtani, probably the best player in the world, Logan Morrison says as the Twins' leadoff batter. Dozier witnessed how well Ohtani can make adjustments. After taking a 95 mph fastball for a ball to start the game, Dozier hit another 95 mph fastball for a single off third baseman Zach Cozart's glove. But in the top of the 3rd inning, the second baseman struck out on a slider and 2 splitters ranging from 82 mph to 88 mph. He was pounding the strike zone, Angels catcher Martin Maldonado said. He made adjustments pitch to pitch, inning to inning. He was throwing any pitch in any count and controlling counts. It's hard for a hitter to go up there and look for one pitch when you have 4 you can throw in any count. For Maldonado, Ohtani's intelligence enhances his assortment of pitches. I always say he's really smart, Maldonado said. He's always talking about what he wants to do, what pitches to throw, how he can attack the hitters different ways. I think that's the reason he's having success. For Ohtani, preparation enhances his intelligence. I feel like that's one of my biggest strengths, being able to mix in my 4 pitches with good balance in trying to keep the hitters off balance, Ohtani said through an interpreter. Of course, it depends on which team or which batter I'm facing. But I study the pre-game reports and try to mix in the pitches and try to keep them off balance. The rookie also impressed Scioscia with his poise in the top of the 6th. Dozier began the inning by receiving Ohtani's first walk, then took second base on a wild pitch and moved to third on Eduardo Escobar's groundout. But Ohtani diffused the threat by striking out Eddie Rosario on 4 pitches ranging from 76 mph to 99 mph. Just his presence in a tight ball game is what Shohei is about, Scioscia said. Shohei had to work hard to get every out. He used all his pitches. He probably had another handful in his back pocket, but that was a stretch for him to go out there anymore this afternoon. More, Shohei Ohtani's baseball timeline. When Ohtani walked Logan Morrison after a 9-pitch at-bat with 1 out in the 7th, Scioscia pulled the rookie. Scattered boos accompanied the manager as he walked to the mound, followed by a standing ovation accompanying Ohtani's return to the dugout. "We talked to Shohei after the sixth inning because he had to work hard to get out of the sixth," Sosha said. He said, "I feel great. I feel fine. So now, the only limitation is if he's starting to get to a fatigue point. You still might be throwing the ball hard, but sometimes, you're going to lose command because you chase velocity. Sometimes, you're going to come out of your delivery a little bit to try to make pitches when you're tired. That's where you're stressing your arm and other parts of your body, so you just want to be careful with that." Ohtani believes he might have given Sosha no choice, given the rookie's previous start in Seattle on May 6. After pitching 6 shutout innings, Ohtani allowed a single, a 2-run home run and a 4-pitch walk to 3 batters in the 7th before being relieved. The right-hander has already allowed 4 home runs in 32 2/3 innings. "I've been getting hurt by the long ball, actually," Ohtani said through his interpreter. "Here in the States, anyone can hit a home run at any time. The way I ended up my last outing, giving up that home run in the walk, maybe he thought something like that was going to happen again. I need to earn that trust from him.